supporters on.
Final underway on the open stand-up. It's a strong start. And he's into the veils. Oh, and it's contact.
Also, and Clark go tumbling out. Huge crash.
Closed in. He's closed in. Oh no! What an explosion! Has got the finish line. He comes through. Clark is the world champion. I can hear the cheers.
Ready.
Welcome to the second round of the 2025 World Downhill Skateboarding Championship. The WDSC returns to the now legendary course in Erzincan, Turkey for a record-breaking third year. 35 bold athletes from 19 nations geared up for 3 days of fierce competition, daring passes, and blistering speeds down Erzincan Dağı as the WDSC opened its doors to a new open inline category with Erzincan as the inaugural event. In this program, we bring you all the action from the open skate category.
I'm super happy we're back in Erzincan for the third year in a row. I've been here all 3 years now. Super excited to be back. I think this is really the pinnacle of downhill skateboarding in the world, and I think this is the most technical and difficult track ever. So it's always nice to come here and sort of test what you've done in the off season and test out where your skills are at and push yourself further than you can really push yourself anywhere else.
Erzincan, located in eastern Anatolia, Turkey, is a city rich in history, natural beauty, and outdoor adventure. Nature lovers are drawn to Erzincan's dramatic landscapes, snow-capped peaks, lush valleys, and the mighty Euphrates River. Erzincan Dağı, just outside the city, is a hub for winter sports, especially skiing and snowboarding, and in summer it transforms into a playground for mountain biking and downhill skateboarding. With its unique blend of heritage and outdoor excitement, Erzincan offers something for both history enthusiasts and adventure seekers alike. In collaboration with Governor Hamza Aydoğdu's office, Erzincan Dağı has recently seen significant development, focusing on creating facilities that operate year-round. The addition of both indoor and outdoor cafes, restaurants, and hotels highlights the region's commitment to transforming Erzincan into a modern, vibrant destination for visitors in every season. Once again, a 3.1-kilometer stretch of the mighty Erzincan Dağı sets the stage for this year's championship's second round. Recent resurfacing works on its steep, continuous descent has meant a new road profile for this year, with riders having to optimize their lines and fine-tune their technical setup.
The conditions have changed a lot. Some of the corners feel way different, so it's almost like skating a new road, trying to figure everything out.
I remember my braking zones. I have like this book, right, where I write down all my braking zones, all my markers, all my notes for the track. None of it applies this year.
We were discovering those wheels last year here, actually. They were protos. Now they're at 88 big middies. It's the pro model of Mitch Thompson. And honestly, they're amazing. They've got a lot of braking power. They're very fast, very grippy. You can see the lips deforming on the road, and it's like a Formula 1 tire, basically, and it goes fast.
The presence of Grand National Assembly member Mr. Mustafa Sarıgül at the weekend's event underscored the growing significance of such gatherings for Erzincan and the region. Together with Governor Hamza Aydoğdu and Galatasaray Football Club President Mr. Dursun Özbek, dignitaries and fans alike shared in the excitement as the weekend's racing got underway. Erzincan welcomed not only fans and riders, but also Pocodzima Studio, presenting their newly developed downhill VR game, Bomb the Hill. Founder Gleb Bibikov was on site to showcase the game, which drew strong interest and enthusiasm from both spectators and competitors throughout the event. In the open stand-up category, Adrian Paynel was the man to watch, having come to Erzincan fresh off his win in Austria.
I'm just looking to have fun. I had a lot of fun in Austria. Looking for some pace here. It'd be nice to be in the battle, and yeah, just focus on having fun, taking it one run at a time.
Last year's world champion Harry Clark was recovering from a crash in round 1, but needed to fight hard in Turkey to defend his title.
It would be silly to be a reigning champion and not try and defend your title. Obviously, a title defense is always good. Very difficult in our sport. I mean, I think it's only been done 2 or 3 times, so it's very difficult to defend your title, but I intend to give it a red hot crack. You know, I'm going to skate my best. I'm going to go all the races that I can do and just trying to put in good performances.
Fellow Australian Mitch Thompson put in a good performance in Austria and is ready to challenge the pack in Erzincan.
My goal here is to really just enjoy the track and just see how far I can push my limit. If that means a final or even a Consi final, I'll be pretty stoked with a top 10 finish, you know?
French duo Antoine Carlotti and Andreas Bouclier are strong contenders on this year's championship tour. Carlotti in particular has been analyzing and planning for this course since last season, making him especially well prepared for the challenge.
Every night, you know, trying to understand what I could do better, how I could improve on this track and on any other track. So I hope it pays off. I hope I managed to get a run that I'm proud of, whatever it is. If I finish 10th or 1st, you know, if I'm proud of the run, it'll be a first win. And then, yeah, we'll see after that.
Tour mainstays Garrett Ballinger, Micaiah Harness, Antonio Madariaga, and Owen Fox arrived to represent the USA, with Fox on a mission to defend his podium position.
So I'd love to keep this podium streak going, and I'd love to get my first WDSC win here. But this is a tough one. You know, nothing comes easy here, and you know, you got to be careful. You got to get to the bottom in one piece, and you just got to play your game. So I think it'll be a really good race, and I'm excited to see how it goes. Argentinian
rider Sabrina Bordo Ambrosi was the sole female competitor in Erzincan, taking on the challenge alongside the male riders down Arganda.
My goal is to try and make it to CT. I don't have super high expectations on racing other people. This is one of those tracks that I just need to race against myself.
In the qualifying round, Adrian Paynel was the fastest rider down the mountain with a track record of 2 minutes, 21.446 seconds. Owen Fox came in second with 2 minutes, 23.224 seconds, and Antoine Carlotti was third with 2 minutes, 24.432 seconds. With all the riders ready, the stand-up skate competition started with the quarterfinal heats on top of Arganda. In the first heat, Adrian Paynel started in red, Dexter Manning in green, Wojtek Zaczek in blue, and Sabrina Ambrosi was in yellow. And with the race on, Paynel gets a great push-off and moves ahead immediately. Wojtek and Manning fight it out, with the Canadian just edging out into second by the first bend. Wojtek is third, Ambrosi trails the lead group in fourth. On the fourth turn, Wojtek challenges for second, but Manning quickly shuts the door and doesn't let the Czech rider pass. Meanwhile, Paynel now has a commanding lead. Wojtek tries again on turn 6, but this time loses control of his board and slides into the bales. Paynel and Manning stay focused for the rest of the heat and get position 1 and 2 respectively. In the second heat, Stefano Barbizzi is in red, Harry Clark in green, Antonio Madariaga in blue, and Cam Brickenden ready in the yellow leg sling. And they're off, with Clark pushing off well and immediately moving into the lead. Madariaga is close behind in second place, followed by Barbizzi in third. Brickenden settles into fourth, but on the fourth turn, Brickenden loses control and ends up in the barriers. Before the sixth turn, the competition heats up, with first Madariaga and then Barbizzi both overtaking Clark, who suddenly drops to third position. Barbizzi is now first and Madariaga second. But coming into the eighth turn, Clark gathers his speed well and overtakes Madariaga to move up to second place. Clark now has momentum and on the ninth turn passes Barbizzi to reclaim first position. But the race isn't over, as on the 10th corner, Barbizzi tucks well and moves into first with a move on the outside. The race is neck and neck until the finish, with Clark pushing until the last meters, but Barbizzi manages to hold on to first. Clark gets second, Madariaga comes in third, with Brickenden fourth. On the third heat, Antoine Carlotti lines up in red, Morgan Owens is in green, Micaiah Harness in blue, and Thomas Ang is ready in yellow. And the race is on, and with an excellent start, Harness takes the early lead, with Carlotti and Owens close behind in second and third. Thomas trails the group in fourth. Coming into the third turn, Owens gathers his speed well and moves into the lead, overtaking Harness. On the fifth turn, Carlotti challenges Harness and manages to move into second position. Carlotti now has the momentum and is right behind Owens on turn 6. The American rider positions himself well and shuts down the challenge at the turn, but Carlotti doesn't give up and passes Owens on the inside on the following straight. But the race is not over, as the lead changes hands again on the 10th turn, as Owens contests and claims back the lead with a move on the outside. Now on the final straight, both riders are shoulder to shoulder as they tuck and speed toward the finish. Carlotti has a slight wobble but manages to keep his balance. In the end, Owens just about edges ahead of his rival and claims victory. Carlotti is second. In the fourth and last heat, Owen Fox is in red, Andreas Bouclier in green, Mitch Thompson in blue, and Garrett Bellinger is ready in yellow. And the race is on, with Thompson making a good start to take first position, with Bouclier in second and Fox in third. Bellinger trails in fourth position. At the third turn, Fox and Bouclier are hot on Thompson's heel and are putting a gap between them and fourth place Bellinger. After turn 4, the leading 3 riders are bunched up and Fox makes his move for the lead and Thompson has to defend. Riders are shoulder to shoulder, but Thompson takes the better line and manages to protect the lead. Coming into turn 6, the riders are again bunched tight and Bouclier makes a move on the inside to take the lead. On the very next turn, Fox also finds his speed to overtake Thompson and settles into second position. Finally, on turn 10, Owen Fox takes another shot on the outside and overtakes Bouclier. Fox protects the lead until the finish, with Bouclier coming in second. We now connect back up with our live commentary for the semi-finals.
So here we go. Semi-final number 1. Paynel, Barbizzi, Manning and Clark. Get away the first time of asking. Everyone getting away pretty well. There's not much between them, but look at the kick from Clark. So much power. And from that yellow lane, fourth lane choice into top spot. Barbizzi running close and just avoiding little bit of contact there with Manning. Paynel in second into turn 2. These riders just got to bide their time. Focus on getting through turn 4, and then at turn 6 we're approaching turn 4. A little bit of air braking going on. It's very slippy into turn 4. That's why the crash mats are there. Barbizzi's running a little wide. I think he might just have stayed on his feet, but we shall see. And now Paynel up in front, and Clark dropping back into third place. Manning on the podium for the very first time at this level last week in Axamilism, and we're actually in a little bit of shade, and that might change the dynamics. So Paynel dominating here, and now turn 6 awaits. Barbizzi is still standing and still very much into this race. Beautiful Pendy into the turn, and let's see everyone getting through cleanly. Oh no, just as I say that, Manning's down, Clark's down, Barbizzi's down. Paynel's got this one in the bag. He's still standing. It's a race to find the boards. Clark's found his, and now you've got to kick again, build the speed up, and that is what Dexter Manning, no, that's Barbizzi, I do apologise, it's got up to speed. Well, what drama coming out of turn 6. I thought they got it all cleanly, but it's so easy to go down in this game. Well, Clark now in another battle. Paynel is away, he's got it easy through to the finish, and Harry Clark is making a pass. He's trying to go around the outside. Textbook stuff from Clark. That was brave, but you've got to be brave on this course if you want to get through. Clark using every inch of the road here. Stefanos Barbizzi now has good exit speed coming into this turn, and he's right up there with Harry Clark, just avoiding some contact. Clark runs wide, Clark just avoiding the bales there. No, it is a drag race between these two, and Clark trying to defend his position, but Barbizzi is not a man that you want to mess with too much on the course, because he will fight for every inch, and he's got the inside line here. Oh, this is amazing racing between these two. It's going to go right down to the line. Harry Clark! What a race there. That was something else between those two. Wow.
I pushed into front from the outside lane somehow, and I come through two Frenchie appears on my inside and then dumps the brakes in front of me. Like, I have no idea what's going on. I almost run up the back of him, lose a little bit of speed there, and then Dex comes out around my outside. We're going into 6
and
Frenchie.
catch a lot of speed there.
He catches the draft. Dex throws the slide, I throw the slide and stay right behind us. Dex crashes on the exit. I hit Dex, Stair hits me. It's a board scramble.
Yeah, I'm trying to thread the needle into between them and the board, and I hit his foot for like this much.
Yeah, it's a board scramble. Stair gets his board first, I'm behind him. Into the crack, I pass him around the outside of 8 or 9.
Long right.
On the long righty. And then we're coming through to the last corner. And in the last corner, I hear Stair coming. He makes contact with my ass, and then we just like drag race down to the end. So there's a protest going on for.
There was a bit of a battle, like touching shoulder to shoulder into the left.
So we both made a protest. Me on 10, him on the straight. So
you know how it goes.
We're waiting to see what happens, but it's all love between us. We're teammates, and you know.
After the judges deliberated on the protests, Adrian Paynell and Harry Clark moved on to the final.
So here we go, semi-final 2. Owen Fox, Morgan Owens, Antoine Carlotti and Andreas Bouclier. And we do get away at the second time of asking. Carlotti's been quick on this course, but it's Fox and Bouclier with the best of the starts. Morgan Owens dropping into 4th place here. All sorts happening on this course. So Owen Fox in 2nd place at the moment through turn 4. Oh, and Morgan Owens is down, and Carlotti's down as well. Owen Fox, well, he's on for his 2nd final in a row. Just got to avoid any carnage, any chaos, but they might not know what's happened behind them, and they've got plenty room to avoid taking each other. Final. Carlotti in red, Barbizzi in green, Manning in blue, Morgan Owens out of the USA in yellow. Away, first time of asking, nice start from Barbizzi, and he's really powered out of the gate. Great kick from the Italian world champion in 2023 through the first turn on the course, and turn 2 just a little bit slippy. In some years you've been able to just kind of get through that, but not this year. And now turn 4, Barbizzi in the lead, Morgan Owens at the back of the pack, and Carlotti and Manning fighting for 2nd and 3rd. And now Carlotti trying to make the pass on Manning. He's done it, but Manning's going to just get right in his slipstream here and think about his approach for turn number 6, where all the problems have been happening. A lot of the problems have been happening. Manning's got the speed. He's going to try and get the pass done before entering turn 6. Great work from Dexter Manning. Barbizzi Settles in, Owens is in trouble, avoids any major drama, and Dexter Manning just staying upright there. Pretty similar to the semi-final, but the outcome a little better, but now he's in a battle with Carlotti. Barbizzi pulling away, whilst the battle's on for second and third. Through turn 10, I think everyone is there. Carlotti and Manning still side by side, reeling in at Barbizzi. Barbizzi should have this one. And now more battling for that second spot in the Consi final. It's going to go right down to the line. I think Carlotti maybe had it. We'll just have to wait for the result to come in there. But Barbizzi, the winner of the Consi final, he will take 5th place today and 59 points in the championship standings.
Stefano Barbizzi wins the Consolation final, leading from start to finish, and Manning coming in second with a last-second effort. Now it's time for the open skate final.
The open stand-up final. There's been protests to get here. Harry Clark is there. He's in yellow. Bouclier, who won on this hill in 2024, is in blue. Owen Fox got his first WDSC podium in Roan Mountain. Backed it up last week with a 3rd place finish in Aktamalizm. Can he get his 3rd podium in a row? 100 points up for grabs here. For Paynell, it will put him in a commanding position. So we get away at the second time of asking. Good start from Clark. Already ahead of Bouclier, and that Paynell gets into top spot. Renato's following them down, no sign of injury. Owen Fox sitting in 3rd place. It's Paynell, Clark, Fox, Bouclier. Long way to go in this race. Turn 2. Everyone handling it well through this sweeping section, and now turn 4. It is so slippy in turn 4. It's been getting slippier throughout the day, but the best in the world handling it well. Paynell in qualifying form ahead of Clark, but Fox not far away, and Bouclier is lurking as well. Now in the draft of Fox. Turn 6 is going to be absolutely key. Fox on the inside line, and Bouclier down and out. 3 men left standing. But Fox has got some speed, and he's going to make the pass on Harry Clark here. Coming into turn 6. Paynell leads. Fox in 2nd. Clark in 3rd place. We've lost Bouclier. Oh, and Clark is down and on turn 6. So 2 men left standing. They were both on the podium last week. Can Fox do anything about Paynell? Now Paynell in qualifying mode. He'll know, he'll have had a look over the shoulder just to see how much room he's got. But Fox has to just keep focused, keep fighting. You never know what is going to happen on this racetrack. Clark, we think, got back up and running in 3rd place. So Paynell in top spot. Fox in 2nd. He hasn't closed it up much, maybe just a fraction. Getting through turn 10 safely. That is the name of the game. And Adrien Paynell from France is now on course to go 2 from 2 on the World Downhill Skateboarding Championships. Fox, 3rd last week, is going to upgrade from 3rd to 2nd. That should move him into 2nd place in the standings. But it's Adrien Paynell who takes round 2 in Erzincan, Turkey. Fox in 2nd. Well, drama in the open stand-up final, but so far in 2025, it's Adrien Paynell's season.
Before the championship tour podium, riders in the qualifying series were rewarded for their efforts, with Morgan Owens taking top spot.
It's looking pretty tough in the championship now, with Frenchie taking 2 wins, and but like I said, it's still early doors. You know, we have 3 races to go, and it's not over yet. So I'm certainly not giving up, and I don't think any of the other boys should as well. I mean, obviously Frenchie's on some crazy form here. I think pushing first and staying first at this hill especially is a hell of an achievement. We love to see that type of racing. So yeah, I mean, it's definitely not over, but we definitely got some work to do.
Obviously, I think, you know, 2nd kind of stings because you know how close the victory was, but in this case this weekend, I don't think it actually was that close. I think Adrien was pretty unstoppable, and he had some pace that I just couldn't find all weekend. And so, like, I think I probably put my best lap down from corner 6 and down in the finals, and I put barely a dent into his lead. So, you know, he really deserved it. He had a hell of a weekend, and I'm very happy to walk away P2 behind him.
Yeah, I'm really happy. It was a good weekend. We were kind of struggling with the conditions all weekend, but it came together today and yesterday. I had a little margin yesterday, so I knew I just had to trust myself, and the same strategy as last year, but I was able to complete it this year, so I'm really happy. I just want to thank everyone who's gotten me here, and my friend Owen, who we trained all of the off season together. We had some bad luck to motivate us, and I think we did a good job because yeah, we're on a good little roll. So yeah, stoked.
After 2 rounds in the 2025 competition, Adrian Paynell sits on top of the leaderboard with 200 points. Owen Fox is in second with 161 points, and last year's champion Harry Clark is third with 141 points. That concludes our coverage from Erzincan, Turkey. See you on the Isle of Man for the 3rd round of the World Downhill Skateboarding Championship. The race was on.
Final underway on the open stand-up. It's a strong start. And he's into the veils. Oh, and there's contact.
Also, and Clark go tumbling out. Huge crash.
Closed in. He's closed in. Oh no! What an explosion! Has got the finish line. He comes through. Clark is the world champion. I can hear the cheers.